Hello guys, this is a reaction to new JYP's group which is called Our Birthday, and if I'm correct, this will be new sister group of Dodri. They are not just like under JYP Entertainment but like under their sub-label which is called iNet Entertainment, and that's label of Dodri. So I read some info about them. Currently we have revealed 3 members, but this will be like 7 members upcoming group, right? And this is not like debut but like pre-release or like pre-debut digital single called Hungry Side Side A, sorry, and we have performance video to this one. Okay guys, I'm very excited for this because like I read also some there were like some leaks from insiders. It was from the previous year, and this wasn't like you know, precisely to you know, connected to this group, to Our Birthday. There those leaked rumors were about a new group which will be following steps of Miss A. I mean, like in the conceptual side. So like I'm curious if this will be true probably in the future, because like as I said before, this is not debut, this is like, you know, some pre-cooking to that final lineup. So it's bold statement because I very like Miss A songs, and like overall their concepts, Hush and Breathe and etc. Their last song, which was it was that album Colors, right? And it was magnificent. Like this is probably the best you know, disbanding song. So yeah, bold statement. I'm not sure if this will be the case of this group, because like I believe JYP Entertainment has several projects under their roof, but I'm curious about this one because Dodri is very unique, and iNet Entertainment is doing a great job currently. So let's check this out. Sorry for that longer for that longer intro, for that talking, and let's check this out. Nice. A lot of rapping there, and it's very unusual because, like, you know, JYP is like JYP's artists are excellent in, like, you know, performing, in, like, you know, singing, in dancing, but like rap skills aren't usually their style. They are like more focusing on different aspects, and this is quite a different. I like it. I love it. This music simply, you know, like that music in the background sounds sort of like, you know, back throwing into millennials, and I like it. I love those stuffs. It's like it's very pleasing to me. It sounds like, modern 90s millennials, early millennials, and great. Also loved it. Right now, that stage, sort of like, in the circle with that sand or something like that, with the dust. It's great. They had several great cool down, slow motion movements, and it was pretty cool.
Whipped cream, big dream. Whipped cream, big dream.
Okay, that's it. It was pretty short, 2 minutes. But like, it's pre-release. It's not like, that final state of this group. Obviously, there will be like, another members. So I'm curious. These three members. One of them is Baby. I like, this stage name is very easy to remember. The two ones, I can't like remember their names right now from my head, but like, I read about them. One of them were contestant of several shows, including that dancing one. I'm not sure, Street Fighter or something like that. Not Street Fighter, Street Woman Fighter or something like. I'm not right sure right now with the titles, but like, it was about dancing, right? So those three members performing their extremely great energy and great choreo. So I believe they could be like, dancing part of this upcoming group, or they could be also like rappers, because like, there were, as I said before, there were several rapping parts, and it was very unusual to watch JYP artists doing, like, obviously there are, for example, Stray Kids, right? You have their Han, you have Changbin, and so like Bangchan. Rapping isn't like, strange to JYP artists, but overall they have so many groups, so many soloists which are focusing mainly to singing and to dancing and to that, to that captivating energy. And obviously rapping skills were mostly like, connected in the past with artists from YG Entertainment, right? Or from DSP Media, for example, Young Posse. So yeah, this is quite a great combo, and bold one to like, to introduce this upcoming project with this, because as I said before, like, I wouldn't expect this one if I'm like checking some new artists from JYP. I'm like expecting some crazy energy, some sort of like playfulness, because like, yeah, if you are like checking some songs from the newer artists, not just like, girl ones, but like also like boy ones, it's very sort of like playful, young, youthful, uncatchable energy, and this is more mature than I expected, and even more like, I love the lyrics. Those lyrics are playful, but like, that choreo and that overall like feeling, it's more mature than I expected, and yeah, like, it raised my interest. I'm curious about the other members and about other stuffs. In overall, this will be not, for example, like, my favorite singer or something like that. As I said before, this is more like introducing, not just like, standalone song. But yeah, it surely raised my interest.